This reminds me of, remember when Facebook got hacked and a bunch of people, like millions of people, information got stolen by these hackers, and ultimately nothing ended up happening, right? Nobody came up with like a technical solution.
No.
There's not a decentralized Facebook out there.
Yep.
I mean, there's some attempts, but none of these ever got traction.
Yeah.
So I don't know what more is it going to take for, Web3 to like begin, getting market share of humanity, because it's still kind of small.
Oh, absolutely. Like from like for this specific use case,
yeah. For like Facebook, it's like, okay, I don't use Facebook anymore. I use Facebook, right? Yeah. That's because I can't get banned, whatever it is.
I don't have to worry about my data being in the hands of like a single entity. Like
right.
They have absolute autonomy, like what to do with my personal activity feeds and stuff. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah. In a truly distributed ecosystem, you don't have to worry about that stuff. So there is value to that, but it requires, the understanding to the value of that.
Yeah.
For like a mass migration event to
and it would, I guess it would require someone like Satoshi just like having a solution, but man, I don't know, because Bitcoin and like the whole Web3 space, like they're providing solutions to everything in the Web2 space. And you and I mean, the people around us, like the close people around us, have already transitioned to that Web3 space predominantly.
Yeah.
Like we live in the Web2 and the Web3, right? Web2 is like social media. Web3 is like all our financial existence.
Yeah. Well, you're getting back to the inevitable, like, isn't it obvious? Like angle. Yeah. It's obvious, of course, to the people around us, because like we're kind of like permeating like these understandings, because just by pure like affinity or like assimilation, like we're talking about this stuff all the time. So we're bringing up these core issues that the Web2 space has. Like this isn't like normal discussion. Like this isn't what people talk about on a day-to-day basis, and it's not obvious to most people. So
yeah, it's not.
You can't expect like a transition. It's like, dude, this is obviously the better system, the better everything. I should need to move over. Not until like the value is.
Well, I think the network effect of the.
I don't want to say obvious again. Obviously,
there needs to be some sort of like migration from the masses to a certain extent, because now my friends are on this platform.
But you know what moves mountains and moves people, dude? It's obviously money. That's why like it's been showcased. The masses, they come in whenever they realize there's a money making opportunity, right? So that's why cryptocurrencies. 99% of the people who ever bought a cryptocurrency through Coinbase, I don't think they understand the fundamental reasons why like Bitcoin and crypto is like doing anything to combat like the existential threat of like our modern financial system.
So you're saying maybe the narrative for the decentralized Facebook is, instead of being fed ads where you are the product, maybe you are, since you own your own data, when an ad is fed to you, you're also paid to view that ad.
Absolutely.
Like
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Models like this. So, the engineers and the developers and stuff, they understand the real core fundamental issues, but there's also the economic components that are the most important. Like it's the incentive mechanisms. That's what gets people actually become users, right?
So think about it. If you're on this new Facebook platform and you're seeing all these ads, your account balance just keeps going up.
Yeah, just to like being present and active within the ecosystem, like you're providing value to the network, right? So you're getting your share of earnings, and then now you're immersed into Web3, and then you all of a sudden you're earning cryptocurrencies natively. Yeah,
it's like, why use Twitter?
Yeah, where I earned nothing.
Where I earn And in decentralized Twitter, like every time I see like an ad, I get paid.
Yeah, or just contribute thought or something. I don't know. Maybe there's a way for like
that's the more retweets you get, the more engagement, like your balance.
I mean,
goes up.
Reddit's starting to transition. It looks like I think they're coming out with a crypto of their own, and they're rewarding people who've like accrued karma over all these years.
Yeah.
For like the most people, like me included, I'm like, dude, why do I want karma? Like, what the hell is that good for? But now it's like, now I get it. It's like now it's gonna be a crypto.
Yeah.
And I can convert this to ETH or Bitcoin, and I can go, buy food.
Yeah.
Before.
And now you're doing your research, and you're like, doing your research and like writing some sort of article for Reddit, because the more karma you get, the more money you get.
Exactly. So like these types of incentives is going to create better thought, because now there's like it can keep people in check better, like with like the opinions. It's like, dude, now they're gonna fact check you if you're putting out like wrong things or like what's the word?
Yeah, just misleading information, inaccurate information.
Thoughts, like you're gonna be punished. There's gonna be punitive results for that.
Yeah, you're just not gonna get paid for that. So then you just wasted your time.
Yeah, that's the punishment. Like the consensus of the people. That's a very powerful tool that needs to be leveraged, and you can only do that in Web3.
Dude, we gotta solve this.
No, we don't, dude. We don't. Not us, but like we got plenty of other shit to solve. But the point is, we need to keep talking about this stuff. So because like part of getting people to understand this fundamental side of value, to what it is the Web3 ethos is this, us talking about it, developers creating actual like applications that showcase it, and then it's just a natural migration at some point, hopefully. And then Web2 just needs to keep fucking up by like doing shit like this, banning Andrew Tate.
Yeah, it's inevitable. They're gonna
keep banning more people. Trust me, it's not gonna stop there. They're not gonna slow
Andrew
down.
Tate, who's next?
Whoever they think is a threat to whatever the fuck their hidden agenda is. That's the thing.
And even if they're an actual objectively a threat, it's still a problem that they got banned.
Yeah, the matter of like just like without warning, just like you're gone.
Yeah.
That alone is like already like
it's a threat to everybody.
Dangerous. Yeah, it's existential. It's bad.
Yeah.
Right. So